Sports Medicine is the most trusted of its kind in Northeast Indiana. That's because of the benefits our services provide you. We serve every level of athlete with our sports nutritionists, the expert physicians at O&E, the area's only specialized athletic rehab, and the region's industry leader in sports performance, AWP. The roster coordinates your care in state-of-the-art facilities conveniently located in your community. To start your journey, visit us at parkviewsportsmedicine.com.
Welcome everyone to the Carroll Fieldhouse for game number 2 of our doubleheader. It's the boys teams here at Carroll with your Chargers, 5-2 overall, 2-0 in the Summit Athletic Conference. Your Bishop Dwegner Saints, 3-2 overall, 1-1 in conference play. Of course, both these teams are coming off the SAC Holiday Tournament. Bishop Dwegner there on Tuesday, December the 27th, dropped a close game to Snyder High School, 63-57, while the Carroll Chargers lost on Monday, December the 26th, to Bishop Luers High School, 59-52. The Carroll Chargers are led by number 4 Jacob Redding, a senior at 6'1", 165. Jacob will be a preferred walk-on at the University of Louisville next year to play for Coach Rick Bettino. Redding will be teamed up with Malik Williams at the University of Louisville, so that's going to be a lot of fun to watch. Looking at the Bishop Dwegner Saints, Conlon Martin and Campbell Donovan. Of course, Conlon Martin signed with the University of St. Francis, the number 2 ranked team in the NAIA currently. St. Francis last year played for an NAIA championship before losing to Indiana Wesleyan. So Conlon Martin will play ball for Coach Chad Lacrosse and the St. Francis Cougars. The Saints opened up this year with a win at home against Norwell, 60-50. Then lost at Homestead, 64-57 against Jack Ferguson and the Homestead Spartans. The Saints then went and traveled to DeKalb High School and won it 56-47 at DeKalb. On December the 16th, they hosted Concordia and won 62-40. Coach Tomes in his first year at Concordia. Then, of course, the 63-57 loss in the SAC Holiday Tournament to Snyder High School. Carroll is currently tied for first in the SAC. They opened up the season with a loss here at home against South Bend Adams, 75-66. Folks, we're going to hear from our sponsor right now, Parkview Sports Medicine. Okay, back to the Carroll schedule. Folks, they opened up with a loss here at home against South Bend Adams, 75-66, but then went on the road to take on the Penn Kingsmen and won it 81-63, a dominant victory. At Concord won 66-30. At Concordia won it 77-58. Here at home, taking on Columbia City, won it 77-47. at Wayne High School, won 69-55. That's a great win right there for Concordia. Craig Young at Wayne is an absolutely fantastic player to watch. He's only a sophomore at Wayne High School. And then the loss to Bishop Luers in the tournament, 59-52. We send it down for our starting lineups.
A 6-foot senior, number 3, Conlon Martin. A 6-foot senior, number 4, Campbell Donovan. A 6-foot senior, number 10, Jack Petzenberg. A 6'5" sophomore, number 22, Hayden Smithy. A 6'7" senior, number 35, Nick Passano. The Saints are coached by Matt Kostoff. And now for your Carroll Chargers, a 6'1" senior, number 4, Jacob Brennan. A 6'3" junior, number 11, Arius Jones. A 6'1" senior, number 25, Jordan Bridges. A 6'4" junior, number 30, Ray Riley Burley. A 6'5" junior, number 35, Nate Whitney. The Chargers are coached by Marty Beasley.
There we have it, folks, just moments away. In the center there is number 33 for the Carroll Chargers, Riley Perlick. And for the Saints, number 35, Nick Pacino. As possession is going to go to number 25, Jordan Bridges, and these Carroll Chargers. Down low, Riley Perlick. Loose ball picked up by Conlon Martin. In transition, huge block. With the inbounds pass for the Saints, Hayden Smithy, number 22. Jack Pettenberg picks up his dribble, finds Pacino. Martin back over to Smithy. Pacino takes it just inside the arc. Dribble drive with the reach in. That's number 11, Arius Jones.
Carroll foul, 35, Nate Whitney.
Martin with the inbounds pass is going to turn it over there, called with the 5 seconds. Bringing it up the floor, Arius Jones for these Carroll Chargers, coached by Marty Beasley. Perlick back over to Redding, near wing. Bridges down low, pulls it out. Pacino's got the defense on him. Jones just 1 minute into this game, and we are scoreless here from the Carroll Fieldhouse. Summit Athletic Conference, this is game number 2 of a doubleheader. Pull-up jumper off the mark. Nice tip out by number 35, Nate Whitty. And we do have a foul going to be called.
Dwegner foul, number 35, Nick Passano.
So the foul's called on Nick Pacino. There's Jones at the free throw line. First one is no good. Passano, that's his first foul. Second one is good. So Jones gets the Carroll Chargers on the board, hitting that second free throw as we have 6 minutes and 45 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Conlon Martin, left-hand dribble drive, gets it over to Campbell Donovan. Front rim's no good, but the rebound and putback is good by number 10, Jack Pettenberg. Pettenberg gets the Saints on the board, currently up 2-1. Bridges in the back court. Three-point attempt on its way and good by Jacob Redding. Splashes it down from three-point land. Redding, that's what he does best, one of the top shooters in the conference. I would put him up there with Trajan Didier. And if you even go over to the girls' side, Chris McLaughlin, some outstanding shooters in the Summit Athletic Conference. Jacob Redding, though, once again heading to the University of Illinois. Campbell Donovan cannot connect. Bridges with the board. He's going to give it back to Arius Jones. Riley Perlick to his right, goes to Bridges. Perlick is a great shooter in his own right. He's got a mid-range jumper that's fantastic. Cannot leave him uncovered. He can also do damage on the block. Riley Perlick, 6'4", 210. Only a junior here for these Carroll Chargers and Coach Marty Beasley. Jones, far wing. Perlick from the elbow. Had Martin in the air. Drives straight on Passano and finishes. Perlick with his first 2 points of the game. That's going to extend the Charger lead 6-2. Pettenberg. Feed goes down low. Pacino. Campbell. That was Conlon Martin, excuse me. Nice rebound by Pettenberg. 4:42 left here in the first quarter. Right-hand shot high off the glass by Hayden Smithy. But we got a foul going to be called on number 25, Jordan Bridges. First free throw attempt by Smithy is no good. Second one is so for Dwegner. That'll be their third point of the game. Cut that lead in half, 6-3. Smithy's going to check out into the game as number 14, Zach McKenna. Half-court trap there by the Saints. Redding, baseline jumper, has it blocked. A huge block for number 25, Lucas Lehrman. Wow. Lucas just checks in and makes his presence be known, that's for sure. Lehrman, a junior at 6'8". Bridges near wing. Donovan's got the defense. All the way out is Lehrman, number 25. He's matched up with Riley Perlick. We got a man-to-man defense here for Bishop Dwegner, these Saints. Bridges, nice crossover. And he got Lehrman off his feet. Did a good job, I guess, of keeping his pivot foot, but the foul's going to go against Lucas Lehrman, number 25, his first. Arius Jones at the free throw line to shoot two. Jones now 1 of 3 from the charity stripe. Checking into the game for Carroll is number 12, Dylan Redding, in for Jacob Redding. Second one is good. Jones now 2 of 4. as his team goes up by 4, 7-3. McKenna, he is being forced by Dylan Redding to his left. Didn't like it. Up top, Conlon Martin, three-pointer on its way. Just a little bit strong there by McKenna. Redding gives it up to Jones. Martin with the defense on Perlick. Dwegner has switched to a zone defense. Coming all the way out on Redding. That was Pettenberg, number 10, as the shot was off the mark. Campbell Donovan, loose ball picked up right before that half-court stripe. Pettenberg looking down low and has Lehrman, the big man, cannot finish. Good rebound. That was number 35, Nate Whitty, for the Chargers. 7-3 your score, 3:08 left to play here in the first. Redding, pass nearly intercepted by Campbell Donovan, but knocked out of bounds by Whitty. Checking into the game will be David Aja for Carroll. With the inbounds pass will be Campbell Donovan. Jack Pettenberg. Pettenberg, a senior at 6 foot. Donovan, a senior. Conlon Martin, a senior. Strong team for these Saints, especially when they're on, shooting it from beyond the arc. Nice feed to Lehrman. He cannot finish, but he's fouled and will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul's called on number 11, Eris Jones. Be his first. First free throw off the mark for Lehrman. Riley Perlick's going to check out. Into the game's Anthony Martin, number 15. Leading the Carroll Chargers in points per game is Jacob Redding, averaging 16.4. Behind him is Riley Perlick at 13 and Daniel McKeeman at 8.6. As the second one does fall for Lucas Lehrman, that'll pull these Saints to within 3, 7-4. 2:36 left to play here in the first. Bridges cannot hold on to it, and I'm wondering, it did not hit off Lehrman's leg, so possession will stay. Well, we'll go to the Saints. Turnover as Daniel McKeeman checks into the game, number 5 for the Chargers. Nice bounce pass. Conlon Martin found Pettenberg. A beautiful feed back door. Jack Pettenberg, his 4th point of the game. That pulls the Saints to within 1. Bridges and traveling going to be called on number 25. Turnover for the Chargers. Jordan Bridges just a little bit too quick with his feet. Jacob Redding about to check back into this game. He's in for number 25, Bridges. With the inbounds pass, it'll be Conlon Martin. Jack Pettenberg back to receive it. .202 left in the first quarter. Nice no-look pass. Pettenberg to Lehrman, cannot finish with the right. Eris Jones comes out with it. Jones, Daniel McKeeman, 3-point attempt. That was tailing off to the right, but the putback by Anthony Martin is good. Anthony Martin at the right place at the right time. A solid player. He can do a little bit of everything for Coach Beasley. He's very good on the defensive end as well. Anthony Martin, 6'3", 170. McKenna working off that pick by Lehrman. That was tipped. Nope, they're going to say, looked like it was tipped, but they're going to say possession going to Carroll. So with 1:20 left here in the first quarter, it'll be Anthony Martin with the inbounds pass. Jones set to check in for the Saints, number 22, Hayden Smithy. Jones top of the key, finds Martin just outside the elbow. Saints looks like a 2-3 zone right now as Pacino's back in the game. Jones, Martin, elbow jumper is good. Anthony Martin starting to feel it here in the first quarter as that'll extend the Carroll Chargers lead to 5, 11-6, 55 seconds and counting here in the first quarter. Left hand dribble drive. Right hand dribble drive. Campbell Donovan, blocking foul, going to be called. Strong take there by Donovan. And still on the floor, slow to get up. I believe that's Daniel McKeeman. It is. He will be called with the foul. That's his first and the team's fourth. Currently 2 team fouls for the Saints. Pretty clean played game here so far. So McKeeman, I think he lost the contact lens there. He'll get that figured out. Folks, we're going to take a break here at the Carroll Fieldhouse. This is SummitCitySports.com. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at 260sports and like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can be notified of all the latest broadcast and highlight videos. Folks, we're going to take a quick look here at that big block here by Lehrman. As Daniel McKeeman's going to make his way to the bench. Bridges on the replay. Lehrman with the block. Jacob Redding with that baseline jumper. Good looking block there. For Dwenger's Lucas Lehrman, a junior, just a junior at 6'8". Redding knocks down those baseline jumpers in his sleep. Nonetheless, Carroll Chargers still on top here, 11-6 over the Bishop Dwenger Saints. Sports Center Inc. is Fort Wayne's premier sporting goods dealer, offering equipment rental, embroidery, and screen printing. Sports Center is ready and willing to help you place orders and or answer any questions concerning pricing. Sports Center Inc. is located at 5511 Coventry Lane, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46804. They're going to take Daniel McKeeman back to the training room, hopefully to slow down, I think, the bleeding from his nose. I think he got popped just a little bit from that strong take by Campbell Donovan. So Donovan, looking for his first points of the game, drains that first free throw. His team currently down by 4, 11-7. Second free throw up and in. Campbell Donovan hits them both. He's going to head to the bench for a breather. Checking back in is Hayden Smithy. Smithy, a sophomore, is 6'5". Jones over the timeline, 31 seconds left. That's Riley Perlick. Smithy came out with the defense. McKenna on Martin. Jones being guarded by Conlon Martin. Passano. Martin. Left hand dribble, 12 seconds on the clock. Extra pass, and that's going to be tipped out of bounds. Turnover by the Carroll Chargers. Checking back in is Campbell Donovan. Zach McKenna will take a breather, the senior. Pettenberg, 5 seconds on the clock. 4, 3, 2, 1. Campbell Donovan, can he get it off? Elbow jumper, he does. Right rim's no good. So we will head to the second quarter. Carroll Chargers up 11-7 over the Bishop Dwegner Saints. Folks, this is SummitCitySports.com. Parkview Sports Medicine is a proud supporter of Fort Wayne area athletics and its athletes. Check out ParkviewSportsMedicine.com. Saints are coached by Matt Kostoff, who's in his 18th year at the school with the 218 wins to just 167 losses. Coach Marty Beasley in his 12th year at Carroll, 18th year overall. His overall record is 238 wins, 164 losses. So two very accomplished coaches here at the Carroll Fieldhouse. Game 2 of this Friday night doubleheader. Smithy in the lane, traveling, going to be called. Good defense there by Arias Jones as he was able to get a hand in. Slow it up. Redding into Jones. Score is 11-8. Chargers on top. Jacob Redding. Beautiful take there by Redding. His 5th point of the game. Hit a triple earlier there in the first quarter. His squad up 13-8 over the Saints. Pettenberg calling out. Passano with the pick, and a 3-pointer is good by number 22, Hayden Smithy. Smithy now with 4 points in this game. A huge 3-pointer to pull his team to within 2. 13-11. Arias Jones working off the pick. Riley Perlick being guarded by Smithy. Once again, Hayden Smithy, 6'5" sophomore. Good player, great defender. Errant pass by Redding. He says it was touched. Turnover by the Carroll Chargers. Jacob Redding has that quick release. It's going to be fun to see how Rick Pitino can use him at the University of Louisville as a preferred walk-on. May take him some time and some work in the weight room to get college strong, to see the floor, but it's going to be fun to watch him and Malik Williams. Passano picks up his dribble, and that pass intercepted by Redding, looking to go the length of the floor with it. Foul by Conlon Martin. They're going to call a foul on the floor. Redding wanted it on the take as he was ready to go up for the lay-in, but Conlon Martin had a hold of both of his arms, couldn't get off the ground. Looks like number 51, Jared Hofer, is going to check in. Hofer, the big man, a junior, 6'9", 265. Jones with the inbounds pass. 6:23 left to play here in the second quarter. 13-11, Chargers on top. Feed goes into Perlick. And nice defense by number 12, Grant Richardson, a junior at 6'2", able to get his hand on it. Perlick is certainly automatic from the block. Hofer back up to Jones. It's like a zone defense here for Bishop Dwegner as the 3-pointer by Perlick rims in.
33.
Huge 3-pointer. That'll put Carroll up 16-11 by Riley Perlick. Perlick, his 5th point of the game. Richardson hands it off to Martin, to Donovan. Campbell Donovan looked at the triple for a second. Smithy with the left-hand dribble drive over to Conlon Martin. Three-pointers up and in. Conlon Martin, his first points of the game as the Saints and Chargers exchange blows beyond three-point land. And a turnover by Hofer as he's called with the travel on the block. Checking in for Hofer is number 35, Nate Whitty. Whitty, a senior, a junior at 6'5", 205. Boy, Carroll can have a big front line next year with their seniors. Pettenberg. And we got a foul off the ball. Looks like it's going to be called on the Saints, number 12. That's Grant Richardson. A lot of great players from Dwegner have had the last name Richardson. Of course, one of those was in my class, 1996, Joey Richardson. Perlick. Tight defense. Smithy's got him covered. He's trapped in the corner. Tries to get it up. Stolen by Conlon Martin. Looking to finish on the fast break and does. Jacob Redding contested, but Conlon Martin gets his 5th point of the game, and we are tied at 16. So a huge steal and finish for Conlon Martin. Jones, 4:50 left to play. We're tied at 16 here in the second quarter. Redding being guarded by Pettenberg. And the three-pointer is good by Riley Perlick. Riley, back-to-back three-pointers for him here in the second quarter. He now has 8 points. He's starting to feel it, and that is not good news for the Bishop Dwenger Saints. Perlick is a big man. Not only does he have the muscle mass, but he goes 6'4". As that one rims in for Campbell Donovan. So these two teams going back and forth. The last 4 buckets from the field have all been three-pointers. It's fun to watch. The Saints, they can really get hot from beyond the arc. It really kept him in that game against Snyder. Snyder, of course, with Malik Williams, who's headed into the University of Louisville, along with Jacob Redding. Redding, the preferred walk-on. Malik Williams, one of the top recruits in the whole country. Jacob Redding, left-hand dribble drive, had it knocked out. Redding did a good job there of just letting the ball matriculate out of bounds while he was shielding the defender from diverting it. Checking out is Pettenberg. Checking back in is number 14, Zach McKenna. Reese Swoverland, number 10, out as Dylan Redding's in for the Carroll Chargers. Up top to Arius Jones. We're tied at 19, 3:40. Just left a little bit short as it's rebounded by Smitty. That last three-pointer is Redding on the opposite end. He missed the three, but there he comes up with the steal. That's one way to make your coach happy after a missed shot. Martin, Jones. Jones getting instruction from Coach Beasley. Motioning Jacob Redding into the corner. Redding working against Campbell Donovan. Baseline jumper. That one tailed off to the left. Dylan Redding goes in. Jump ball. That was excellent as number 14, Zach McKenna and Hayden Smithy were fighting each other for the rebound. Dylan Redding came in and said, I'll take some of that. Riley Perlick going to check into the game for Jacob Redding. Perlick with 8 points. Looks like Jack Pettenberg's going to check back in. .302 left in the second frame. Jones gets it in. Martin with the pump fake. Dylan Redding. Anthony Martin, a senior at 6'3" for Coach Marty Beasley. Jones working off the pick from Riley Perlick. Oh, right through the hands of a wide open Nate Whitty, but Dylan was able to track it down. Redding. Perlick, another three-pointer. This one rims out. Rebounded by McKenna. McKenna over to Richardson. Three-pointer is good. by Campbell Donovan. Donovan, his second three-pointer here of the frame, and that's going to give Bishop Dwegner the lead at 22-19. Dylan Redding, and a reach-in's going to be called on number 14, Zach McKenna.
Area business sponsors participating in our sponsor recognition night. Please head to the northeast corner of the field house.
Oh, it's sponsor recognition night at the Carroll Field House. Not only do we have some great basketball, but some prime time recognition coming up here at halftime. 8:22 Eastern Standard Time. Arius Jones, Dylan Redding. This Dwegner defense is quick. That was Campbell Donovan, Conlon Martin making it tough here with that trap in the corner. Jones was able to work his way back out. Anthony Martin being guarded by Jack Pettenberg, the point guard, the senior point guard for the Bishop Dwegner Saints. Jones, nice no look, dribbles with the left hand. He is fouled, took it straight to the cup. They're going to call Lucas Lehrman, the junior at 6'8", with the foul. For Lucas, that will be number 2. Arius Jones heads back to the free throw line where he's 2 of 4 in this contest. His team currently down by 3, 22-19 over or to the Bishop Dwegner Saints. As Neon Nation throws their hands up, that one rims out. Just to be sure here, Arius Jones has missed the first of the 2 free throws in his first 2 trips to the free throw line. So we should see a make here. Checking into the game is Passano for Lehrman. Oh, that one rims out as well, so now he's 2 of 6 from the charity stripe. Foul this time is called on Nate Whitty, number 35. Whitty, that's the team's 5th foul. Skip pass goes over to Passano right through the hands of Pettenberg and OB. That's a turnover for the Saints, who lead it by 3. Great first half action here from the Carroll Fieldhouse. 2 highly respected teams here in the SAC. Dwegner, who enjoyed some strong runs there. Elbow jumper is good by Anthony Martin. That's his 6th point of the game. That'll pull the Chargers to within 1, 22-21. Out of the corner, Campbell Donovan with the triple. Campbell Donovan's on fire, folks. That's his 3rd three-pointer of the second quarter. That extends the Saints' lead to 25-21. Riley Perlick all the way by the timeline. Conlon Martin with the defense. Anthony Martin being guarded by Campbell Donovan. Pick set by Perlick. Arius Jones here on the near wing. 49 seconds left in the first half. Anthony Martin, wing, pick set by Hofer. Martin right-hand shot, no good. Passano nearly had the board, but it slipped out of his hands. Anthony Martin can't hit the bunny. 32 seconds left. Jack Pettenberg finds Passano off the glass. For Nick Passano, that's his first bucket of the game. That'll extend the Saints' lead now to 6, 27-21. 18 seconds left here in the second quarter. Jones, Jack Pettenberg all the way out on him. Arias finds a darting Anthony Martin. Passano called with the foul, so Martin will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Martin's already got 6 points in this game, so this will be his first trip to the charity stripe. First one by Martin off the heel. Anthony Martin on the season, an 83% free throw shooter. Carroll looking to improve their overall record to 6-2 on the season, 3-0 in the SAC. The only other undefeated teams in the SEC are Snyder and Homestead. Of course, Snyder did beat Northside as the foul is going to be called on number 12 with the push. Dylan Redding. (22-27) your score after Martin hit the second free throw. Conlon Martin gets it in. Over to Jack Pettenberg with 1 second left on the clock. Cannot finish. So we will head into halftime. The Saints lead it 27-22. Today's game is brought to you by Summit City Sports. Follow us on Twitter at 260 Sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Summit City Sports, so you can be notified of all the latest broadcasts and highlight videos. Of course, this would not be possible without the sponsorship of Parkview Sports Medicine, a proud supporter of Fort Wayne area athletics and its athletes.
Electric Blue Dance team. The Electric Blue will be performing their competition hip-hop routine. The team continues their competition season next Saturday at Northrop High School.
Excuse me, as we cut that ad short, folks, we got the Carroll dance team on the floor.
And enjoy your very own Electric Blue Dance team.
That's the Electric Blue Dance team. Leading the way for the Bishop Dwegner Saints was Campbell Donovan. He had 3 3-pointers in the second quarter with a game-high 11 points. Conlon Martin had 5. Jack Pettenberg had 4 points all in the first quarter. Number 22, Hayden Smithy, had 4 points. He had a 3-pointer in the second quarter. Lucas Lehrman had 1 point, a free throw made in the first quarter, and Nick Passano had 2 points. Looking at the Carroll Chargers, Jacob Redding had 5 points. Arius Jones had 2 points, all from the free throw line. He was 2 of 6 from the charity stripe. Anthony Martin with 7 points, and Riley Perlick, he had 2 3-pointers in the second quarter, 8 points total there in the first half. Carroll Chargers down by 5, 27-22, as we get set to start the third quarter here at the Carroll Fieldhouse. We got to see the Carroll dancers do their thing there at halftime. Carroll Chargers also honored their sponsors for the 2016-2017 athletic season. Folks, it's never too early to contact either Athletic Director John Bennett at Bishop Dwegner High School or Athletic Director Dan Ginder at Carroll High School to get your sponsorship in for the 2017-2018 season. You can also contact Jeff Mahoney at jmahoney at SummitCitySports.com for sponsorship for these broadcast videos. Nice ball movement around the perimeter. Pettenberg goes down low. And a little flop, but it did not bother Hayden Smithy, who starts the third quarter with a bucket of his own. Smithy extends the Dwegner lead, 29-22, a 7-point ad for the Saints. Jones, top of the key, finds Jacob Redding out of the corner. Arius Jones, Anthony Martin, that's Dylan Redding. Jacob for 3. You saw that quick release. Jacob Redding pulls his team to within 6 after that huge three-pointer. Once again, Jacob Redding will be heading to the University of Louisville next year as a preferred walk-on. Pass no good. Conlon Martin with the board off the glass, no good. He's fouled and will head to the free throw line looking for 2. He's got 5 points in this game. Foul is called on Redding. That'll be his first. Jacob currently with 8 points in this game to go with his 1 foul. Martin with 5 points, looking for number 6. Sinks it. Conlon Martin once again will play ball for Coach Chad Lacrosse at the University of St. Francis. Coach Lacrosse in his 7th season at USF. Boy, does he have quite the resume for the Cougars. He's been to 2 national championships and 3 Elite Eights. Second one's good as well. Saints up now 31-25. Jones over the timeline. Jack Pettenberg, 2-3 zone here for the Saints to start the third. Smithy, tight defense coming up from the baseline. That was Campbell Donovan. Passano up on Martin. Dylan Redding. Martin has Jacob Redding coming up from the corner. Dylan stops at the free throw line. Anthony with the pump fake, driving against Passano. Jacob Redding, just a little bit too strong off the glass. Passano with the board. Conlon Martin now fast, finds Pettenberg in the corner, baseline drive, throws it up with the right hand and finishes. So for Jack Pettenberg, that's his 6th point of the game. Saints extend their lead to 8, 33-25. Anthony Martin driving from the wing off the glass and is good. Foul's called on Hayden Smithy, number 22, his first. Anthony Martin now with 9 points. He's currently 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 33-27 to score. Martin misses it. Passano with the board. 6 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Pettenberg, and we got a foul going to be called off ball. Excuse me, that's going to go against Arius Jones. No, it's on 15, Anthony Martin. His first. Martin with 1 foul to go with his 9 points. Conlon Martin, Pettenberg. Smithy, long three-pointer, and rains it home. Hayden Smithy now with 5 points in the second half. His team up by 9, 36-27. Martin walled off at the baseline, Passano and Smithy. Arius Jones finds Riley Perlick. Nice bounce pass. Jacob Redding with the backdoor cut. Redding now has 10 points in this game, 5 points in the second half. Look for his scoring to increase as his team tries to get back in this game down by 7. Campbell Donovan, right-hand dribble drive, finds Conlon Martin in the corner. Rims out, rebounded by Perlick. Arius Jones, strong take, too strong off the glass. Loose ball on the floor. Conlon Martin has it. And we got a timeout called by Bishop Dwegner and Coach Matt Kostoff. Looks like Snyder's up. 26-22 over Northrop, and Malik Williams has 13 points. Tim Atkinson of Summit City Sports is over there with that broadcast. Today's game is brought to you by Parkview Sports Medicine, a proud supporter of Fort Wayne area athletics and its athletes. Parkview Sports Medicine can provide the training, treatment, and education you need to advance your sports game. Have questions about injury prevention, sports nutrition, and more? We've got you covered. That's Parkview Sports Medicine at parkview.com. Sports Center Inc. is Fort Wayne's premier sporting goods dealer, offering equipment rental, embroidery, and screen printing. Sports Center is ready and willing to help you place orders and or answer any questions concerning prices. Sports Center Inc. is located at 5511 Coventry Lane, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46804. Three-pointer by Smithy is up and in, right over the outstretched arms of Jacob Redding. Big three-pointer there by Smithy. That's going to extend the Dwegner lead to 10. 39-29 for Hayden Smithy. That's his second three-pointer of the second half, his third three-pointer of the game. Dwenger's lighting it up from three-point land. Dylan Redding back to Anthony Martin, pump fake. 4:12 left to play here in the third. 10-point ad for Bishop Dwenger. Jones, Riley Perlick. Conlon Martin nearly got the steal there. That pass intended for Jacob Redding. Anthony Martin three-pointer. Back rim's no good. Passano with the board. And a foul going to be called on number 12, Dylan Redding. For Dylan, that'll be foul number 2 with a slap on the arm. Pettenberg, Martin, Jacob Redding's got the defense on Conlon Martin. Jacob Redding, a sleek 6'2", as Zach Pettenberg drives tough. He's going to be called with the charge. Big collision. Got to give it up to number 12, Dylan Redding. That's a man down there just holding his ground on the block, boy. Jack Pettenberg was driving hard. So for Pettenberg, that'll be his first foul of the game to go with his 6 points. Arius Jones will bring it up here for the Chargers. Jones, Anthony Martin right there on the perimeter in the corner. Dylan Redding with 3:22 left to play here in the third quarter. 10-point advantage for Bishop Dwenger. Perlick being guarded by Conlon Martin. Arius Jones up top. Swings it to Anthony Martin on the far wing. Dylan. Boy, good recovery defense there by Pettenberg, as he wasn't going to allow any space for Dylan Redding to get that three-pointer off. The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. Arius Jones, three-pointer, knocks it down. Huge three-pointer for Arius Jones. His first bucket from the field. He now has 5 points. Smithy, baseline jumper, rims in. Hayden Smithy, he's on fire here in the second half. He's got 10 points just in the second half alone. Another three-pointer by Arius Jones. Excuse me, a long two-pointer. Conlon Martin off glass, rebounded by Jones. Arius looking to go coast to coast with it, gives it up to Anthony Martin. In transition, Passano with a huge block. But they're going to call Passano with the foul, I do believe. So for Passano, that's his third foul. Back to the free throw lines, Anthony Martin. Anthony is currently 1 of 3 from the charity stripe. 1 of 4. Checking in will be Lehrman along with number 14 for the Saints, Zach McKenna. Got a timeout. We're gonna hear from our sponsor, Parkview Sports Medicine. Proud sponsor of the Fort Wayne Area Athletics. Well, the Bishop Dwegner Saints have been on fire from beyond the arc here in the second half, really in the game total. That's when they're at their best, when they're hitting their triples. Hayden Smithy has got 2 3-pointers here in the second half. Once again, it's Anthony Martin at the charity stripe. Carroll now with 35 points. (35-41) your score, and the triple is good this time by number 14, Zach McKenna. The third 3-pointer of the second half here for the Saints. McKenna, that's his first points of the game. He now has 3. Jones, nice floater in the lane for Arias Jones. He now has 9 points in this game. Martin being pressured by Jacob Redding there in the backcourt. Redding with some tight defense. 44-37 is your score. Nice rebound and pass to Smithy. Colin Martin, another board. This time he goes to the cup, has his shot blocked by Riley Perlick. Jones back to Perlick. Nice ball fake, and he's going to be fouled. I believe it's going to go on number 25, Lehrman. Foul's called on number 22, Hayden Smithy. For Hayden, that's his second. The team's fourth at the free throw line is Riley Perlick. Perlick's first trip to the charity stripe. He led his team in scoring with 8 points there in the first half. (44-37). Riley misses the second, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds by Anthony Martin. Checking in the game for Carroll, number 45, David Agee. Zach Pettenberg. Campbell Donovan. One minute left to play in the third. Saints up 44-37. Donovan, nice. As he missed on the long 2, Arias Jones with the board. Jones kicks back out. It's number 2 for the Chargers. I believe that's Daniel McKeeman as he changed his jersey from number 5 to number 2 after he took that shot to the nose. Foul called, I believe it's going to be on Lucas Lehrman.
Foul, 25.
So that'll be his third. Checking in for the Saints is number 12 for Smithy, Grant Richardson. 44-37, 33 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Nice feed.
45,
So Dave Asia gets his first 2 points of the game, pulls his team to within 5, down 33-44. McKenna, left-hand dribble, pulls up from 18 feet and drains it. McKenna, his 5th point of the game, all here in the second half. Shot at the buzzer could not hit, so the Saints go up 46-39 as we head to the 4th quarter. We'll hear from our sponsor, Parkview.
Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. All right, now, we're going to do the left. Take it back, man.
Well, Hayden Smithy was on fire there in the 3rd quarter. Smithy with 2 3-pointers. Also had 2 shots from the field that went down. He had 4 first-half points. Hayden Smithy with 14 points to lead all scorers as the Bishop Dwegner Saints lead at 46-39 here to start
Take it back now, y'all. One out this
the
time.
4th quarter.
One out this time. Right foot, 2 steps. Left foot, 2 steps. Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
The inbounds pass goes to Jones. If Dwegner can keep up this hot shooting. Ooh, the lob pass shot is blocked by Lehrman, but Asia is going to head to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Foul 25, Lucas Lehrman.
For Lehrman, that'll be his 4th foul. Asia currently with 2 points. Campbell Donovan set to check back in for the Saints. First free throw is up and in. Lehrman checks out, Donovan in. Carroll now down by 6, 46-40. Just 11 seconds into the 4th quarter. Second one's no good. Donovan pushing it. Anthony Martin there to wall him off. McKenna. Jack Pettenberg. Number 12 is Grant Richardson. Conlon Martin, I'm not sure if he's checked out at all in this game. 3-pointer on its way. McKenna no good. Nearly tipped back to him by Pettenberg, but picked up by Jones. Daniel McKeeman drive from the wing. Finds Dylan Redding. Nice cut in the lane. He is fouled on the putback attempt. Foul's called on number 12 for the Saints, Grant Richardson. For Grant, that's his 2nd, team 7th. Carroll currently with 3 team fouls. First one rims in.
Record foul number 12, Grant Richardson.
Dylan Redding, his first point of the game comes from the free throw line. His team down by 5. Second is good. Good free throw shooting there by Dylan Redding. On the season, number 12 shoots 60% from the free throw line. Passano down low, cannot finish, but he's fouled from behind by Anthony Martin. So Passano ahead to the free throw line.
Carroll foul 45, David Esha.
No, it's actually on David Asia, number 45. For Asia, that's his first and the team's 4th. Passano with 2 points. That came in the 2nd quarter. His first trip to the charity stripe. First one misses. (46-42) your score. Second attempt. That one's off the heel. Nearly rimmed in. IHSAA with the board. Jones over the timeline. 7 minutes left. His team down by 4, 46-42. McKeeman, Martin, Dylan Redding. IHSAA down low on the block, pops back out. Pick set as McKenna, good defense. Zach McKenna, the senior at 6'2", is able to knock it back. An over and back turnover for Carroll. Hayden Smithy checks in for McKenna. We'll see if Hayden Smithy can keep the hot shooting going. Currently with 14 points to lead all scorers. Pettenberg coming out with the defense is Dylan Redding. Conlon Martin. Saints here content with whittling some time off the clock. Passano cannot finish on the block. Jones comes up with the board. And we got a timeout called by Coach Marty Beasley, a 30-second timeout. Darius Jones has been fantastic, very active. For Carroll in this game. Here on this replay, see Jones outworking Conlon Martin for the rebound, and in transition splits defenders, finds Dylan Redding, and Pasno blocks him from behind. Redding was fouled on the play. Of course, Dylan went to the free throw line and hit both of his free throws. His team currently down by 4 points, 46-42. How about Arias Jones in this one? Arias currently has 9 points. Majority of those points, 7 of them coming in the third quarter. He has 2 of 6 from the free throw line. McKeeman, who had to sit out a bunch of this game with a shot to the nose that he took. Anthony Martin, beautiful feed as Martin finishes. And the Carroll Chargers pull to within 2 points, 46-44, 5:50 left to play. Marty Beasley has been patient with his offense. They keep coming up for him. Pettenberg lost the handle there, may have had a 3-point look. Smithy, who's hot. Arias Jones has been on him, but we got a zone defense being played by Coach Beasley. Strong take by Campbell Donovan. Blocking foul is going to be called on the Chargers. And that'll go on David IHSAA. IHSAA now with 2 fouls. Heading to the free throw line is Campbell Donovan. He's 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Hit both of those in the first quarter. Him and Conlon Martin just walk up to the charity stripe like it's good. These two are shooters. Of course, Campbell Donovan's father, Todd Martin, is an assistant basketball coach for the University of St. Francis. One of the top NAIA programs in the country. The Crossroads League, which the St. Francis Cougars compete in, the best conference in the NAIA, Division II. Indiana Wesleyan also in that conference, along with Bethel College, a lot of Indiana schools. McKeeman, three-pointer, knocks it down. Daniel McKeeman, huge three-pointer, comes up large. His first 3 points of the game. Pulls his team to within 1. Daniel McKeeman does not get much better than that. Let's watch it again. Jones brings it over the timeline. Arias finds McKeeman there on the near wing. And Splash City. Daniel McKeeman with 3 points in this game. Once again, he had to miss a lot of the game there with, I think his contact got dislodged on a blocking foul, I believe, that he took in the lane. And then he also had a little bit of a bloody nose. That's why he had to head to the locker room. He wears number 5. He's wearing number 2 now. Doesn't really matter what number's on the jersey. McKeeman is a shooter. 1 point ad for the Bishop Dwegner Saints here at the Carroll Fieldhouse. 5:01 left to play, and it's Conlon Martin now with the inbounds pass. Conlon in this game had 5 first-half points, 2 free throws in the third quarter. He has 7 points for the Bishop Dwegner Saints. Conlon gets it in to Hayden Smithy. Smithy's been the man for Bishop Dwegner with 14 points. Campbell Donovan's right behind him with 13 points for a team lead. Pettenberg, nice feed down low to Passano, who is left all alone. Great eyeballs there for the senior point guard, Pettenberg. Bishop Dwegner extends their lead to 3 points, 50-47. McKeeman, right hand dribble drive, finds Jacob Redding. Jacob spent some time on the bench. He's well rested. I don't imagine he will sit the rest of the game. Redding out of the corner. Conlon Martin with the defense on him. McKeeman being guarded by Hayden Smithy. Smithy's got some height as that floater's no good. I believe Smithy got a hand on it with Arias Jones's floater. And Arias Jones, they said that he had possession and gave the time out to Marty Beasley. That's just one of those calls you just really don't like. Because it looked like it was going to be a jump ball on the floor. Let's check out another replay here. Bishop Dwegner keeping that lead alive here, 50-47. A beautiful feed down low to Passano, who finishes at the cup. Back to the action here at the Carroll Fieldhouse. Saints up 50-47. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Summit City Sports. Folks, if you subscribe, then you hit on the bell to get all notifications. You will be notified of all of the broadcast and highlight videos that we post at SummitCitySports.com. Jones with 4:04 left in this game, gets it back, finds Jacob Redding, 4-3, Splash City, Jacob Redding. His 13th point of the game, outstanding on the other end. Conlon Martin does not waste any time. 52-50 is your score. Conlon Martin so smart there, getting back before the Carroll defense could, and the putback by IHSAA is good, David IHSAA. And the game is tied at 52. IHSAA is fouled by Hayden Smithy. So Smithy, that's his third. IHSAA, who's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Dylan Redding's going to check in for Anthony Martin. Looks to give Carroll its first lead. Wow, since the first quarter. IHSAA, strong play. That one off the heel, rebounded by Passano. So we are tied at 52. Campbell Donovan picks up his dribble, finds Passano in the corner. Now Conlon Martin, baseline dribble drive. Smithy, nice ball movement to Pettenberg. Three-pointer left short, Conlon Martin. We're gonna call a foul on Carroll. Passano hit the floor. Foul's call on Jacob Redding. Carroll, the Neon Nation, doesn't like it a whole lot. With the inbounds pass will be Conlon Martin. Up to Pettenberg. Pettenberg. Nice no-look feed to Passano, who finishes. Passano is a big body down there for Coach Kostoff. Jones, Dylan Redding. Dwegner takes back the lead, 54-52, 2:50 left to play in this game. Darting, Arius Jones finds Asia, no good. Rebounded by Conlon Martin. Conlon now weaving his way through the defense. Campbell Donovan 4-3, left short. Passano with the board, and he's going to be fouled. A foul called on the floor. The Carroll Chargers will pick up their 7th team foul. Asia called with another foul. That's his 3rd. Team 7th. Passano at the free throw line, front end of the 1-and-1. Passano 0 of 2 from the charity stripe. Does have 6 points. Riley Perlick checks in for Asia. Perlick is a shooter for Carroll, and Coach Beasley is going to call a full timeout. Folks, today's game is brought to you by Summit City Sports, and Parkview Sports Medicine is a proud supporter of Summit City Sports and Fort Wayne area athletics. What a game we have here at the Carroll Charger Field House. It's been back and forth action here in the 4th quarter. The Saints up 54 to 52, excuse me. Exciting action though as we get ready to come out of this timeout called by Coach Beasley. As Jack Pettenberg behind the back finds Conlon Martin, and what a feed to Passano, who finishes. Passano has been big here in this game, currently at the free throw line. He has 6 points. Big man for the Bishop Dwegner Saints. And Coach Matt Kostoff, who's in his 18th year at the school. Folks, the coach of the Saints before Coach Kostoff was none other than Chris Johnson, who is coaching at Homestead High School. Cannot hit the front end of the 1-and-1 was Passano. Passano's got 4 points here in the 4th quarter, 6 points overall. Jones over to Jacob Redding. Jacob, his team down by 2. Dylan Redding taking it up top of the key, stops Riley Perlick for 3 and sinks it! Riley Perlick, that's going to take the lead for the Carroll Chargers. Now up 55 to 54. Conlon Martin's three-pointer off the mark, rebounded by Arius Jones. Outlet pass finds Jacob Redding. Redding loses the handle, gets fouled by Smithy. He's going to head to the free throw line. Folks, a huge three-pointer. Let's see it again here by Riley Perlick. Perlick with the screen rolls to the wing, and three-pointer on its way. Nothing but the bottom of the net. As Carroll takes the lead 55 to 54. Jacob Redding looking to expand upon that lead. Redding, his first trip to the free throw line, does extend the lead 56 to 54, hitting the first. Redding currently with 14 points in this game. That leads the Carroll Chargers. That ties Hayden Smithy with a game high. The next one will be a game high if he can sink it, and does. So Coach Kostoff to take a timeout, a full timeout called here for the Bishop Dwegner Saints. As once again, we will hear from our sponsor, Parkview Sports Medicine. here at the Carroll Fieldhouse. Bishop Dwegner currently down 57-54. Has pretty much held the lead the whole game. Up next for Dwegner, they're going to travel to New Haven on January the 11th. And then on January the 13th, 2 days later, it will be part of a doubleheader with Wayne High School. Coach Beasley and the Chargers will host DeKalb on January the 10th. January the 13th, they'll be at Bishop Luers as part of a doubleheader. Northside beats Wayne 81-46. Jalen Butts with 27 points. Keon Brooks with 20. Craig Young with 18 for Wayne. Wow. Northside's good. There's no doubt about it. Wayne's pretty good as well. I did not see that blowout coming over there at By-Hay Arena. Out of the corner, Smithy. Smithy was super hot in the third quarter. Campbell Donovan, Arius Jones with great defense on Donovan, 1:28 to play. And we got a jump ball, possession arrow in favor of the Saints. Wow. I'll tell you what, Conlon Martin, boy, he is everywhere. He does a little bit of everything for Coach Kostoff. Not only can he shoot it, but he is a savvy, savvy player. Basketball IQ is through the roof. Of course, his dad is a coach over at University of St. Francis. Martin for three, out of the corner, and drains it. Conlon Martin, as Dwegner ties this game up 57-57. Holy cow. Conlon Martin coming up large. He now has 12 points in this game. Dwegner with 3 players in double-digit scoring, and a foul from behind on Campbell Donovan as Daniel McKeenan kind of stopped his drive for a second, almost got ran over. McKeeman, his first trip to the free throw line, hit a three-pointer earlier in the fourth quarter. Could not hit the first as the right rim's out. 57-57 is your score. Checking in for Passano is number 14, Zach McKenna. Smithy down on the block now. Conlon Martin opposite. Free throw off the heel. McKenna with the board. 57 seconds. And Jacob Redding ties them up this time. The possession arrow is in favor of Carroll. Holy cow. Martin, who had tied up the Chargers on the opposite end of the floor, so McKenna's going to check out. Checking back into the game is Passano. Brings it up to McKeeman, excuse me. 53 seconds remaining. Smithy trailing from behind. Arius Jones had a wide open three-pointer. Not going to take it. Jones. Left hand dribble drive. See if Carroll's going to settle for a last shot here. Left-handed take. Ooh, Dylan Redding was all alone in the corner. Now Jacob Redding with Campbell Donovan on him. Slips over Riley Perlick's screen. 20 seconds remaining. Arius Jones, left-hand dribble drive. McKeeman, near walk. Jacob Redding. Arius Jones, 7 seconds remaining. Last shot. 3 seconds, 2. Dylan Redding, and he sinks it at the buzzer. Holy cow. Dylan Redding, what a shot, as the Carroll Chargers will win it 60-57 over the Bishop Dwegner Saints. Got to check that one out one more time. Dylan Redding, Carroll Chargers patient with the ball movement. Arius Jones, Daniel McKeeman Dylan Redding for three at the buzzer. Splash City, as the Carroll Chargers, who trailed in this game the majority of the game, wins it 60-57. An outstanding clash as Carroll is going to sweep the doubleheader over the Saints. Once again, it's the boys winning it 60-57. Folks, thanks so much for joining us. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports. And be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. What a game here from the Carroll Fieldhouse. My name's Jeff Mahoney. On the camera was Adam Reed. What a game, and have a wonderful weekend.